Page 43, Farewell to Thee, or Aloha Oe, a Hawaiian piece. Common time, 1 sharp, so we're in the key of G major. They give the G major chord and its inversions, or actually they're using C major and G major both, doesn't matter what the key is, a G major chord, and then as the first inversion you just put that on top, second version put that on top, big deal. It works the same way. Right hand first. You have the chords. C chord, first inversion, second version, root. G chord, first inversion, second inversion, root. Isn't this fun? Then a D7 chord, or the 5/7 chord in the key of G. Then really that's about all the left hand is doing is these chords. Whatever. Melodies in the left hand. Play it legato. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Lift up between the slurs. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You did dotted rhythm, on. 1 and 2 and 3. Or 1, 2, 3 and feel it. 1, 2, 3. Watch the fingering in the second measures. 1, 3. 2, 3, 4. And then lift up, go down. That's about it for the left hand. Put them together. What do we get? I don't know. Now we add in some articulation and goodies going on. We already put in the slurs. Lift, lift, so in the left hand. Right hand you can't do a bunch, but you can add these arpeggios. See these wavy lines all over the place? You're going to arpeggiate these chords. Play them one note at a time very quickly. It's not rhythmic, it's just bloop type thing. You were strumming a guitar on the strings, you get that's sort of what this is. Except they'd want you to use a ukulele, I'm sure. Different people interpret the arpeggiated chords differently. I play the bottom note on the beat, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Some people prefer the top note on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's a personal thing, it's an interpretive thing. I'm going to do the bottom note on the beat because that's what I like. You can do whatever or whatever your teacher tells you. So you work it out so we can do that, and that's about it for the articulation. As far as the dynamics go, these dynamics are suggestions. They're suggesting the MF. Play it mezzo forte or medium loud, moderately loud the first time because it's repeated. You see the repeat side of the one? Then when you repeat it and do it again, you do it all soft. That's what they're suggesting. You're not going to play the whole thing at one dynamic. You got to come up and down as you feel it. Get to know the piece so you're not thinking about notes and rhythms and all that junk. Where you're getting into the music. And then let the dynamics kind of flow along. Where do you feel it should get a little louder, softer? And let that happen. Just overall, when you repeat it, the second time you'll be overall a little softer than you were the first time is all it is. Now, we need to smooth this out. We want to add a bunch of overtones, so we're going to use the pedal for that. We'll pedal it pretty much the way they've got it marked. We want to hear the phrasing. And it's overlapping pedal or lagging pedal, so the hands go down first and then the pedal goes down. So at the beginning it's here, push the note, and then the pedal. Lift the pedal with the hands so there's silence. Connect the E to the D. Each one of these phrases should start. See that curved line in the left hand over those? That's an error, I think. That should be over the E also. So all of that, all that's connected together. So lift the pedal up with the left hand so we hear that. Again at the beginning. the note and then change the pedal. The last two measures of the second line. Then I lift up so we get silence before we go on. See, here they did the slur line over the quarter note. So I'm sure that first line is just an error. It should be there. Now here in the first measure of the last line, you lift the pedal up after you play the G. We want to connect all this. And again there, you push the pedal down after you play the A, this second measure of the last line. Here, you lift it up after you play the F sharp. And then here after you play the G. And then you'll lift everything up at the same time. Whether you repeat or not doesn't matter, you lift it all. Okay. That's really the pedaling is what I suggest. Adagio means on the slow side. This is, again, get to know the piece and feel it. Keep these chords in the right hand soft. They got to be in the background. You're just doing this little flutter stuff up above, that's all. Now, when there's a note at the top, when you repeat it and play it again, they want you to take both hands up an octave. 8VA throughout means go up an octave. So it's just pretend middle C on the piano goes up to here. So instead of here, you're up here. Makes it easier to play it softer. So we're going to repeat it at the bottom, you're here. Then you repeat, you got to come up here. Get the left hand up first because it has to play first. And then as it's playing, your right hand is actually here already. So play the whole thing second time around with both hands 8VA. There is a retardando at the end so you can slow down a little bit. I would recommend you only slow down on the second time, but you can slow down both times if you want. Or the second time, I think it's just in my mind it's better if you wait for the slow down and do it at the end. The only reason you're slowing down is because it is the end. So if you repeat, it's not the end yet. So it's just, I would hold it. And you get softer and just let everything die away a little bit and then slowly you come up. We'll play with a metronome, I can't slow down. I'd like to play it with you. I'm going to give us 3 counts. Let's play it together. Not going to do any dynamics, just notes and rhythms. That's what we're checking here. 1, ready, go. 2, 3, off.